Today we're going to be here at Universal Studios, Florida, where we're going to be tracking down a filming location from America's band, the Beach Boys. Hi everybody and welcome to the world of Micah. Today we're going to be finding the filming locations for Hot Fun in the Summertime by the Beach Boys that was filmed here at Universal Studios. Now, let's take a closer look. Now before we dive into the locations, let's talk about the song. Hot Fun in the Summertime was a single by the Beach Boys from the album Summer in Paradise. It was released July 14th, 1992. Now it was recorded late 1991 to mid 1992, but it was originally written by Sly Stone, you know, Sly and the Family Stone. So technically this was a cover song, but they shot the music video straight ahead on Sting Alley. And what I find interesting is the Beach Boys also made a music video out at Walt Disney World at the grand opening of the Grand Floridian Resort. So the Beach Boys were busy in the late 80s, early 90s at both theme parks, Walt Disney World and Universal Studios. But right behind me, this backlot area of Sting Alley and Delancey Street is where the Beach Boys shot their music video. Now let's find all the locations and see what they look like current day. Well, the opening shot was right here against this wall. You can see a lady sitting, and there was a thermometer on the wall that was built for the set, and they had her sitting right up here. She was sitting there, and that thermometer was somewhere here on the side of this building. It then pans out to our first shot, and you can see the lady still sitting up there to the far upper left, and the little water fire hydrant here was turned on like they do sometimes in the summer here at Universal. That was right here. All of this can be seen in that shot. The lady was sitting right up there. Fire hydrant was on. The lady rollerblading was right here next to the pole. First opening shot. And they had a classic car out here, obviously for the Beach Boys, but there's no parking in this block. Police department sign. Still here after all these years. Looks like it's been redone, but that's the same sign nonetheless. It's been repainted, I'm sure, over the years since when this music video was shot, which I believe it was shot in 1992. There's no official word on when this was shot, and this sign here was actually looking back down in this direction from where it sits currently. The lady who was completely getting undressed because of how hot it was, and the old man who was checking her out, they were seated on a bench right here. See the electric mixer sign right behind them, and the style of this bench is just like this here. This quite possibly could be that bench. Pretty sure it is. They just moved it. But it was sitting here. In the music video, with this behind them. In fact, the old man gets really excited. As you can see it says electric right behind him, and his wife is getting mad at him for checking the lady out. Right here. Now Adrian's Pet Shop can be seen in the music video as well. This is where the gentleman was taking a bath in a tub outside. He was right about here in front. You see the pet shop still on the window, and the water and makeshift trash can they put out here. He was right here. And then they had the Beach Boys band set up on a makeshift stage with a bunch of boxes and everything right in front of the original Blues Brothers stage, and you can see the awnings in the shot right here. There's the stage and the blue awning, and then the middle awning and the pole and everything still matches up to this day. So they were right here, more or less, in the middle of the street. And here's another shot of Bruce Johnson, Al Jardine, Mike Love, and Carl Wilson, and a little John Stamos right behind them. And they had it like this, like at an angle. And if you look right above John Stamos' head, it says Shakes. Well, there used to be a milkshake place here. It's now Auntie Anne's. But it's still the same sign. It's right up there. It says hand-rolled pretzels instead of shakes. And then they could have possibly just walked up these stairs to get this shot instead of using a crane. Because looking back down right here, this pole wasn't in the way. But this is like the closest I can get to this shot right here. The whole cast and extras and band walking down the street. That took place right there. And it's funny, this whole place was designed for stuff like this. Several music videos have been filmed here. Backstreet Boys, Creed, Jimmy Buffett, and even the Beach Boys. It all took place right down here. And the final shot of the Beach Boys waving at the crew and the camera at the very end, John Stamos in the middle of the rest of the band, all took place right here in the middle of Delancey Street. That was at the very end of the music video for Hot Fun in the Summertime. Pretty wild. Looks like they shot it all in one day, early in the morning. Can't believe it. Filming location that no one really talks about out here on Delancey Street. This is one of my favorite backlots in Central Florida that is still in operation. You can completely transform this area into anything. And that's exactly what they did for the Beach Boys music video that was shot out here. Still blows my mind. And if you would have asked me if I would have, got the chance to film a Beach Boys music video, where would I film it? I probably would have filmed it here at Mels DriveIn too. Incorporated some of this because classic cars, a drive-in burger place, just screams the Beach Boys, right? I found it interesting that they did not use anything from this restaurant in that music video. But maybe the Beach Boys were trying to get away from that typical classic car beach vibe. We'll never know. Well, we came, we saw, we took care of business here today at Delancey Street, a part of Sting Alley, at Universal Studios Florida's backlot. Filming locations for Hot Fun in the Summertime by the Beach Boys. This was a lot of fun. But I think our adventure for today has come to an end, which means it's time to say goodbye. If you enjoyed this episode, please click that thumbs up button. The next time you're here at Universal Studios, tell someone World of Micah sent you, and I will see you guys on the next adventure. Until then, stay weird. Goodbye.